Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Let's Play Project Zomboid, and I didn't even get a chance to rest up properly. I'm getting interrupted again, though I'm not sure by what this time round. It's, yeah, there you go, it's another tough walker. Interesting that they're coming this way now. I didn't see that many of them lately, but... well, there it is, what can I say? Okay. Thought there was more of them for a second, but I'm gonna go and, have a look-see around the base, at least climb the towers. No? Nothing so far. Let's check this way. Nope. Can't see anything. Okay. Fair enough. Looks like they're going to leave us alone for a little bit. I am... whoops. Let's... sorry. Let's switch that over. Oh, I mean, what can you do? Generator info. Condition 90%. Okay. Still far away from needing to be repaired, but I do have to remember to actually repair it at some point. Although I'm wondering... this says... have auto drink, why am I not drinking? I guess I didn't have a... time to do it by now, probably, right? Well, nothing else comes to mind at any rate. Okay, let me sort out the inventory, deposit all of these things where they need to be deposited, and I'm going to figure out what to do after that. Okay, so most of the housework is done, and by that I mean I've read... sorry, I've read one book, started another, in-game and IRL. Sorry, it was just oddly convenient. And I did some other things around the house, sorted out the inventory, emptied out my entire backpack, more or less. And I think right about now, I'm ready to head back out here into the war zone. I wanted to do maybe like one more video of playing The Sims, or I'll dedicate like one more episode to that, where I would, you know, just do a couple of things around the house, stuff that I've done off camera today. For example, I've built another box in the little storage cabinet area that I have, and you know, just general stuff like that. Really, nothing too major. I've made a hamburger and I've enjoyed the hell out of it with some of those fresh mushrooms that I've picked up today, and it's just the tiny stuff like that that really interesting. Did I not see this before? Very possible. Very possible indeed. Okay, I guess. Let's... this was right there for me to see and do with as I please, but I simply did not. Huh. Oh well. One thing that's different is there's tons of fog out here right now, which doesn't make it ideal for exploring, but it does make it unique and visually interesting. And I'm a bit of a sucker for visually interesting, because it gets a bit monotonous when you're just waiting for the perfect weather to go exploring, and it's all sunny with, you know, bright visibility and stuff like that. That's... Sure, it's the most sensible thing to do, but this is visually interesting. It gets a bit creepy, and you know, you get noises out in the mist and the fog, and you can't hear, or you can hear them, but you can't see them. Rather, I mean, it's interesting. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, it makes for good videos. So let's. And yeah, you see that also, like hands flailing in the distance, and you can't really tell what it is, not 100%. So yeah, it's stuff like that that I like, and that makes for at least somewhat more visually appealing videos. So let's focus on those shapes in the distance to make sure that I don't pay the price for trying to be a bit adventurous, shall we say. Although the low visibility benefits me as well. It's going to be easier to sneak around. And speaking of sneaking around, I should definitely do that a little bit more now. But in order to sneak around, I need to know where I'm going first and foremost. We are going dead ahead, pretty much, right? Yeah, let's do that. Dead ahead and then left. That sounds about right. In terms of what I'm looking for, it's pretty much the same as last time. Clothing would be nice, and then anything off the list that I have. The car battery recharger, the car parts, the missing VHS tapes and books, more ammunition, all of those things really. Just the standard, I suppose. But primarily, I'm trying to get to... Excuse me for a second. There we go. Primarily, I'm trying to get to the highway from here. And try and find the shops which are on the map. And loot them and see if there's anything interesting there. Not that many enemies. Enemies, I speak as though they're going to pull out machine guns and start shooting me. No, but regardless, not that many. Undead. Maybe it's just because I can't see them, which... Well, I mean, if it works. I wonder if I can, I want to get in this thing. It looks like it's in good condition. Riverside Police. Le Car. Is it really Le Car? I get the feeling that it's not supposed to be Le Car. Maybe it's a donation from the French police to Riverside Police, and ergo it's Le Car. No, not funny. It's a little bit funny, right? Anyways, where am I? Something's blocking the seat. Oh. Oh, that's what's blocking the seat. Okay. Well. That's unfortunate. Nothing but a screwdriver in the back, too. Yeah, well. This makes me curious. Riverside Police Le Car. There's a Le Car is a Le Locked. Did I bring any food with me? I didn't, unfortunately. I should have brought, like, I don't know, like, made a sandwich or brought a can of something. That would have helped. Oh, for crying out loud. Open it, god damn it. Finally. Really? Did it put away the... That's stupid. Right, bust open the window. We're getting in the other way. Yep, aviator glasses and leather gloves. It definitely looks like a police car. Judging by what's inside. Okay, so buildings on the left side over here, this block, have not been looted yet, or haven't been looted by me at the very least. Question is, do I want to bother with all of them, or do I just keep going? And that's a very good question I don't know the answer to. Oh, box of 12-gauge shotgun ammo. Useful. Not exactly what I had in mind when I said more ammunition. I sort of expected to find stashes of ammo, or, you know... Yeah, there is a car there. It could be the fog. But even if it is, who cares? I'm just going to sneak my way through what used to be Undead Central, right? Another box of 12-gauge shotgun ammo. Hey, one box at a time. We're getting there. I was hoping that these trailers, the military ones, would have a Romanian MD65. No, would have an M72 Law. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any rockets in it. It's just the launcher. And the Romanian AK is kind of busted. Tons of shotgun shells on the ground. Gives you an idea of what I was doing here and why there's so many corpses. But I'm hoping that it bore fruit. The fact that I've used up, like, what, 100-something shotgun shells? Is hoping that worked. And that, I can go on from here. Right, so up here we've never made it, right? We've never made it down this street. We ran into massive hordes and were forced to retreat. It appears... well, I don't want to say the hordes are gone. They might not be gone, but... just knocked me to the ground. Just like that. It just knocked me to the freaking ground. Tore a hole in the sweater, too. It is what it is. Like, at that point, there's like, what am I supposed to do against that? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to do against that? Wild eggs, crackers, perch. Amazon spear as well. Okay. Amazon cloak, boots. The boots look good. Okay, there's a feral. That's fine. I didn't come here expecting to not fight anyone. That's... combat was definitely going to help, to happen. Combat against ferals, well, let's say I was hoping to maybe avoid that. But I'm thinking that with all the kills I've made with the shotgun, I could probably push my way through with just a spear, right? And if I can't, then, well, I can't, you know. What are you going to do about it? Although, I do want to rip this leather jacket up. It's damaged, but I can use the materials to make like a super jacket later down the line. Ruger 870. Oh, sorry, Model 870. MCS and a Ruger GP 100. No bulletproof vest. Okay, Screecher, definitely want to kill him. And then... alright, you're going to get what's coming to you as well. Now, I think we can just move on through, right? I can see more of them off in the distance, and they can see me too. Fair enough. Just... do try and come at me one at a time, yes? Ooh, that's a bigger group. What's to the side? I wasn't even there. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, that they're going to start pushing me back. I'm going to start running into other groups along the way as they're pushing me back. No, okay. Not the end of the world. Still loads of them, but not the end of the world, manageable. Right. We're in this still. We're not backing off. 2, 4, 6, 7. Seven's not that bad. 12? Depends on what types. Mostly, it just seems to be decaying ones and the not so tough to handle types, of which there are several. Baggy jeans. Alright, I would definitely love to wear those, given their condition. Let's rip this up too. Right, and we can move on. I guess I did end up finding some clothing, huh? Not entirely how I imagined it happening, but who cares how I imagined it happening if I got it in the end. And I'm also doing all of this spear in hand, so can't be that tough, right? I haven't resorted to machetes yet. Oh, you have regular jeans too. I like to take those just to have some backup clothing, because I'm realizing that's also going to be very useful. Okay, where am I? I'm in the right spot, kind of. From here, I need to turn left. And I'm going to be headed towards the highway. And fingers crossed, knock on wood and all the other superstitious nonsense, the way to there looks relatively clear. And if we run into a whole bunch of walkers near the highway, then, you know, we ran into a bunch of them near the highway. I'm willing to fight for the highway. It can't be that bad, right? Well, yes, I know it can, but you know, it seems more manageable when you're right at your target. Right where you want to be, and then there you run into some complications. Then it's like, you know, okay, we've made it, now let's fight for the place we've arrived at. This, like, endless slaughter just to clear a couple of feet of street is, well, let's just say not something I want to do. Okay, looks like there's going to be a big group coming towards me. Okay. Any more ferals? Doesn't look like it. Sorry about that. Yeah, a bigger group, but not that bad. Manageable. Slightly bigger, but manageable group. Okay. Knock on wood, again. I've been relatively lucky, too. I ran into, what was it, 2 screamers and 1 screecher or something along those lines. None of them made a sound before I killed them. That means a lot, because it's the screechers that get you, mostly. The other ones are just there and you kill them and that's it, but the screechers attract all the nearby zombies as well. And then instead of fighting one group, you end up fighting like 4 or 5. So it's kind of gets increasingly more difficult as you go, right? And you would think that, okay, another larger group, let's draw them away. If there's any more up there. Kill this one. First, there you go, another screecher, and I don't think he made much of a sound. Yeah. Right. Definitely manageable. Provided I don't run into another one of those, like, ludicrously massive hordes. This is okay, although I'm sure the fog is making it a bit easier for me. And sort of when I kill someone, it doesn't attract too much attention. From across town. Oh wow, okay, across town is a bit of a exaggeration, but it doesn't attract attention from like the neighbouring streets or houses and stuff like that. You can sort of see it here. Okay, it's not a brute. So long as it's not a brute, I'm okay. Okay. They're dead. Let's get out of here, in case something heard the noise and made the... and started making its way down there. Okay, another bigger group, but isolated. Not part of a large horde. And with the fog and everything, I think I can kill it without too many coming from the woods on the left, which was a problem last time. The fact that you start killing on the road and you think, oh, well, this isn't too bad, and then they start coming out of the woodwork. And all of a sudden it is a problem, kind of like this. But it's just one now, so... it's alright, every time I get on these, like, killing sprees, but every time I go out and try and make the streets a bit safer, my mood goes down and I sort of start getting depressed because, well, I guess, you know, these were people once and so on and so forth, but what really makes it for you is when they scream occasionally and you see the last vestiges of humanity in them. Or they, well, not really scream, but like when they say something, sometimes they'll even they'll even utter words. Katana. I think we know what is to be done with such a weapon. And let's, oh, we can slice fillets with a katana. Lovely. Sorry, can I not repair it? Slice fillet drop craft. I can't repair it? Repair curry, 2 duct tape. Yeah. Attach, remove. Repair Tanto knife. Repair garden fork. Rename, place, drop, slice, equip. No, you can't repair katanas. Okay. Thought I could repair it. Oh, right. Massive group ahead. I do have the correct weapon to deal with them, though. And I think I do need to deal with them. Okay, didn't think it would be this massive. With a katana, though, not that I'm getting too confident, but I am feeling somewhat confident, yes. And I have kind of made it. Like, this is one of the buildings that I wanted to check. And so, you know, it's a question of motivation, I think, more so than anything else. If you're just clearing a random street that you're not going to get any use of, if you clear it, then you don't really want to clear it. But situations like this, when, like, I know that building could potentially have some stuff that I need, all of a sudden my tolerance for doing the same monotonous swing around with a sword goes significantly up. Yep, that is one of the buildings I marked to investigate. So let's go and investigate it. Why don't we? It's an open building, loads of windows, so at least I'll know exactly what I'm getting myself into. I'm just gonna watch my back constantly. And gotta move. The range on this thing is sodding impressive, is it not? Garden scythe. As I was saying, garden scythe. Okay, I can hear doors being attacked. But the fact most of them are still holding makes me think it's actually not that many of them. How do you not love katanas? Perfect weapon. Alright, come on. I got stuck in the doorway. Alright, give him a minute to figure it out. There you go. Where's your friend? There's one there as well. There's also more outside running around the place, confused. They can hear noises, but they don't know exactly where I am. I got a bit stuck on the doorway there. Okay. Damn it. Right, they busted through the secure section. I guess this is just confidential documents there. Okay, key. Who knows? Maybe it's useful for something. Briefcase. Let's see what's inside. Just more useless documents from a bygone era. Mousetrap. Okay, made it onto the second floor. Generally speaking, tends to be safer. Not that many undead to clear out, and you don't attract new ones when fighting, so... yeah. Okay. Tailoring 3, that's a book I was missing. Crosswords magazine. Doodle. I can't see it. I thought maybe I could see it if I write something on it. That'll be cool though, eh? There's an idea for the future. Once you open it, you can see, like, just, you know, just like an emoticon, like a shrug emoticon or something. That'd be... or just smiley faces, I don't know. That'll be fun. But... oh, dear. Okay. Another massive group outside. I have to be very quiet and very careful and try and avoid them if I can. If I can't, then, you know, oh well. It is what it is. I do have the means to fight them. South side of the building is a little bit more... how do I put this? Hospitable, shall we say. Okay. For the first time in a while, we get to remove something off our new to-do list. This building has been mostly cleared. I'm going to check out the downstairs area as well, but yeah, we're making progress. I'd love to find some food. There's still plenty of time to go finish checking at least a couple of these buildings more down the highway, maybe even get to the industrial bit over here, and make it back. So yeah, unbelievable as it is, progress is being made. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a minute here, go and get some water, and go and stretch for a bit before I continue. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed it. Want to stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content I produce on the channel. If you're feeling extra generous and want to support it, you know, my work, that is, there are options for donations down below in the forms of my Patreon and channel memberships. You also get some various perks for those things, but by no means feel compelled to do anything, just letting you know that that is there as an option. I will see you all in the next video. Until then, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.